Copyright doesn't protect titles, doesn't protect short phrases and slogans. Trademark doesn't protect a title of a book per se, but trademark can be used to protect a title if it's used as a trademark for a series of goods and services, and a slogan if it's used for a series of goods and services. Let's talk about the same kind of things we talked about protecting a trademark. What are the steps? Okay? The steps to protecting a trademark are simply that you use it in commerce, use, plus it's distinctive. That means that it serves as an indication of you as the source. Use plus distinctiveness equals rights. Once you satisfy those, you have trademark rights. That's it. It's a little bit more than a copyright because you can't just sit there and write on a piece of paper, this is going to be my trademark. You have to use it in a way that the public will become aware of it to satisfy the trademark requirement. But registration is not required in the United States. Registration is required in many other countries, but not in the United States. What can you do, though, to enhance that protection? Why register? Registration is very valuable for trademarks for several reasons. First, you can apply to register based on an intent, not even having it in use yet. File the registration with the trademark office. Say, this is an intent to use application. I have a bona fide intent to use this name, this logo, this symbol in commerce for X, Y, and Z, and do the application. It'll be processed. Eventually, when you get the registration, you have to use it before you get the registration, but eventually when you get the registration, your rights will go back to the date you filed. So that's a benefit. You can create rights for yourself that are earlier than your actual use through registration. The second benefit is with registration, once you get the registration, you have nationwide rights. Covers all of the United States. Rights based purely on use are limited to the area where they're used and where there's a reputation. This is what you can use right from the start. TM. You see that quite a bit. People will put TM next to something. That means they claim that that's a trademark. But it doesn't have anything to do with registration yet. That's a good idea if you have slogans or phrases that you want to protect. Start identifying it as something you claim rights in by using the TM. Little subscript, you've seen that on stuff. Other one you want to know is the R in the circle. That's when you have a registration. Only use it for what's covered by the registration. If I have Mark Partridge registered for educational seminars, and then I come out with Mark Partridge lipstick, that's a bizarre idea, but Mark Partridge lipstick, the R would not be appropriate because my registration is for seminars, not for lipstick. You use the R for what's covered by the registration.